took me so long. Was in the process for moving for a while. Then I had a lot of stuff happen to me over the month of September. As you can tell, I have a real desk now. It's not a bench. So that's pretty nice. I've been working on 4 things, I think. 2 of which are going to be in a diorama for my historical arts class. So that's fun. First off, if you guys remember this, I started working on the other T-34, and I thought I was going to do something slightly differently, but I think what I'm going to do is sort of something that I'm doing with the Africa corpses. I'm going to have them to where they can all, basically you can line them up or put them that way and they'll all go together. But here's my other T-34, and I cannot for the life of me find the decals for them, and I know I don't have the treads painted yet, but that's as far as I've gotten on this. And that's nice. I have something to go with the T-34s though, and I'll go get that right now. There's one thing missing on them, or on it. Not missing, but it's unpainted. I seem to always do that, don't I? Anyways, it doesn't matter. I have a KV2, and when I saw this, it was actually fairly cheap. It was from Forces of Valor. Right here. I did a couple of reviews, or not reviews, but I watched a couple videos on reviews. They said they had problems with the putting this gun in the barrel and all that stuff, and I didn't have any problem. Well, not really, but it was my error, not the error of the model. Is I forgot to put in, there's supposed to be like, I don't know if you guys can see in there. Probably not. But anyways, there's supposed to be like little stoppers, or not stoppers, but rubber pieces for the gun to be able to move up and down. Easier instead of like just flopping around in there. But yeah, I forgot to put that in, so I just glued the gun in place. But I imagine if I get another one, which I probably will because I love the KV2. It's just amazing. Look at that. And the person is like a full-size person, so imagine a turret that was that big. That's just massive. But yeah, he sits in there. I need to paint him. But I need to finish my historical arts classes, which is what I'm going to go on now. First off, I bought this. Here, I'll move it. I bought this. It was $34 something, I think. Fairly expensive. But it also came with some more little tanks things, which is why I mostly got it. Plus it kind of looks cool. Again, oh wait, no, never mind, not again, because I do have the decals for it. It was my first time messing with photo etch parts, and my only problem was this thing, this big shield right here. It's my only problem. I also wanted to put some holes in it, but I still have stuff packed, so I couldn't find anything, so I'll probably maybe do that at a later date. But yeah, the gun doesn't rotate, which kind of makes me mad, but yeah, but I made it go up and down. It's not finished yet. I'm gonna add some dirt to it and all that, but as of right now, I think it looks fine. As you can see, I have it to where the paint chipped quite a bit. I originally wanted to have like holes there, so that's probably what I'm gonna use for most of my holes. But yeah. Oh, here's the underside. It's all mostly green. That is actually, that doesn't come with it. That comes with a, here, I'll show y'all now. It comes with this. Yeah. This was awesome. The only thing I don't like about it is it has a 17 millimeter, or 75 millimeter. I don't like the way that looks because I like 105 millimeters on Shermans. That's just my personal preference. And it comes with the don't want to say extended turret, but it kind of is extended. I just don't like it. I like the more dome looking one. But yeah. Also, what it looks like they did is it looks like they put a welded hull and a cast hull. It looks like they were trying to mix both of them together, which I didn't like that either, because then it just looks stupid. But it was nice. Probably gonna go get another one for my art thing, my class. Depending on what they have, because the place that I'm getting from is only selling, they said 6 out of the 8. I really want a Type 59 because dome turrets. I love dome turrets. Anyways, I realize I haven't shown you the Sherman yet, but yeah, these are the decals I got off of them. These decals are actually really nice. They go on super thin. They're incredibly thin, and I like them. And there's not that much like shimmer on them, as you can tell right there. There's a little bit, but there's not actually like that much. There's not that much with these ones either. They're both great. I haven't worked on my Sherman as much because I wanted to get this guy out of the way, and believe it or not, this is actually the first, it's not really a car, but it's a car that I built, and yeah, I realized why I don't like building them is the engines. I don't like building the engines. That drives me crazy. But anyways, first off, I'll show you guys this. This is cool. I don't know if any of y'all play World of Tanks. This top code's already been used, so don't, but if you guys, those are invite codes if you guys want to go play. Use those, and you, the first one gets you a T2 premium light tank, the other one gives you 7 days, and the other one gives you 10 days of gold, and that's 7 days of premium, sorry. But anyways, yeah, it comes with this little booklet, which is cool. I don't know if y'all even want to look at this, but I think it's cool. I was originally going to get a Chaffee, which is this right here, to go along with my Jeep, because I think it would have gone maybe a little bit better. They didn't have it. They only had the Sherman and they had the Tiger. I didn't think it was kind of fair to have, you know, a little Jeep versus a freaking Tiger. So I wanted to get the Sherman first, in case I couldn't get any of the others, which here it is right now. Don't have the treads on yet because I want to get metal treads for it. The reason why is because I want to actually be able to move it, because let's see, let's use this right here, hopefully it'll work. Hang on. I don't know if it's supposed to actually do this or not, but I made it to where mine could. And that is, should probably put the other one on. Hang on, sorry. Had them off for painting reasons. But anyways, here you go. The cool thing about this is I made the suspension, if you can see that, I made it to where the suspension actually works. I don't know. You guys can't see that well, but believe me, it works, and I think it's awesome. Here, let me show you with my hands. If I can. Yeah, suspension actually works. It all rotates and everything, so that's really cool. Like I said, I don't know if they were trying to go for that or not, but that's what I did, and I think it's amazing. Where is it? There it is. But like I said, I want metal treads, and I actually don't know where to get those. I'm still looking. If y'all have any ideas where I could get some, if y'all could leave it in the comments, that would be very helpful. Basically what I do is I just put the base coat on and then put the decals on so I could start weathering it. Because the only stuff I really need to paint are the machine guns, the tools, and yeah, there's not that much to it, really. I could have had the hatches open and all that stuff, but yeah. Oh, this is the part that this machine gun, because that only goes up and down. This machine gun makes up for that, because this machine gun goes up and down. But also, I can make it turn this way. I can make it turn any way I want it to. So it's amazing. Like I said, I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but I made it to where it did do that. There's the inside, nothing special. Kind of would have been nice if they had stuff in there. Oh, actually there is something special. It has an actual gun breech that I keep forgetting to paint, but I love this. The gun isn't just like a rod that you shove in there and then never see it again. It actually has an actual gun breech. And I don't know if you can see, yeah, I think you can see it. Actually, there's a hole in there, and you can't really see it that well, but it actually does go all the way through. So it's not just like filler or whatever, but yeah. So that's why I kind of wish that they had more stuff inside here, so that it kind of went along with the gun breech. Not that you would take the turret off that much, but still would have been nice. And comes with some extra tracks. Yeah, that's how I figured out what these were. Like, put them up to these, and I was like, these look really similar. They are, because they're the same thing. This piece actually goes onto the Jeep. Haven't painted it yet because the photo etch for this part kind of sucked ish. Everything else was okay, but oh yeah, this thing. I know I keep going back to the Jeep. It's because I keep forgetting stuff. This Jeep had a lot of accessory stuff that you didn't think it would come with, I guess. I don't know. It came with, I think, 3 different machine guns. It came with one that was not really detailed that much. It was kind of detailed, but not that much. And then it came with one that was really detailed that you had to put all the pieces on for it. And it actually came with a photo etch this thing that I cannot remember the name of for some reason. Ammo box. Crap. Sorry, but yeah. I could not think of it. But yeah, it comes with a photo etch ammo box. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that. And here it is right here. I haven't put it together yet. Because, like I said, I haven't messed with photo etch that much. Which is kind of why I was glad that most of that was big. But yeah. If y'all have any tips on photo etch, I would love to see that, because, like I said, I've never messed with this stuff before. And found out that the glue that I normally use doesn't work on it. That's why I was kind of glad that I had the M4, because this glue works good with the photo etch. So I'm glad that I did get the M4, because it does come with glue, which is nice. So I'm going to switch from like a gel type glue to a liquid glue, because it just works better. I'm glad I found that out. Something else that I'm missing now. This guy right here. He could have left the hatch open, but I didn't, because the pose he's in is kind of weird to put him in the hatch. So basically, I'm not sure how I'm going to put him yet, but he comes with a little Thompson that I'm leaving off to paint, because it's a lot easier to paint him when it's not on. Here's what he looks like. That's how big he is to the Jeep. He doesn't stand up the best. but sorry, I gotta get used to this new camera angle, so I'm gonna be messing up a lot. But yeah, that's what he's like to the Jeep. Here's what he's like to the M4. So yeah, and this is the turret that I'm talking about that I'm going back to because I keep losing track. See, I don't like this turret, specifically because of the way it looks. I know, it's weird, but I don't like the way the turret looks. It's gotta be round. Which is weird. I'm weird with tanks. M4 comes with a couple accessories like sleeping bag and stuff like that you can put on it, which is nice. The guy at, I know I keep going back and forth. I haven't done YouTube videos in a while and I keep losing track. Here. The guy said he's never seen like drawings like that before. I don't think I have either. But yeah. Looks nice. I do have one comment to say about the M4. Is most of the M4 the M4 is, well, not just the M4, but the World of Tank model kits are kind of mixed. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get used to this. Anyways, the M4. I keep saying the M4. The World of Tank model kits are meant mostly. I think what they're meant for is people that will play World of Tanks that want to have just something sitting on their desk while they play. Just fine if you build it, paint it, and then that's all you do with it. Then that's fine. But as far as somebody who actually builds models all the time, it was kind of a pain. There wasn't a lot of flash, but there was enough flash, and it was like tiny enough to where it gets on your nerves, and I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, like right across the gun barrel. Tried to sand it down, didn't. I got it as far as I could. But the gun barrel also comes in 2 pieces, so that was annoying. I love it when gun barrels are just one whole piece because it makes life so much easier. But yeah, the M4 is, I guess I could recommend it for people that are that just play World of Tanks and just want it to have as a souvenir. But as far as like a modeling thing, yeah, I guess I'd have to recommend it because it is nice to have. I just kind of wish that it gave you more options, like on turret and different guns. I kind of wish it gave you 2 different turrets and 2 different guns. But that's just my opinion. Next, I'll probably either getting a Tiger, Panther, Type 59, or Ferdinand, I think it is. Ferdinand. Yeah, Ferdinand. And Type 59 is just gonna have the Type 59, but that's at my top. The Type 59 is at the top of my list, but since I do need it for a project, I'll probably get a German one instead. But yeah, I would get the T-3485, but y'all are probably sick of me building T-3485s. Just kind of a, assumption there. But yeah, I think it's kind of nice. Plus, I had one of my friends kept asking me to build an American tank, and so here it is. Also got a, what was it? Not really a job opportunity. Kind of. This guy wanted me to build him a CV-20, which is basically a CV, not a CV-9, but it's Essex class aircraft carrier. I'm looking for one. If you guys could find me one, tell me, because I do need it. It's for one of my friend's dads who was in the Navy during World War II, I think. No, Vietnam. I think it was. He didn't say how big, so I'm guessing one maybe about maybe about that big, about a foot maybe. So if y'all could find me one, that would be amazing, because I want to put it on a little display for him, have like waves, have it like in action, maybe have a couple planes taking off. I think he'd really like that. So yeah, I'm doing this for a friend whose father is a veteran who served on CB-20, which is the Benedict, I think it's the Benedict, something close to that, yeah, if it's not that, but it's an Essex class carrier, so basically I just need an Essex class, and then I can convert it to CV-20, the Benedict, I think. So thank you very much, and that'll be a great help. Thank you.